Welcome to Mindful English Stories.
Hello, and welcome to Mindful English Stories. I am Andrew, and I am so glad you are here with me today.
And I am Emma. This is a calm place for slow English listening practice, made for beginner learners around B1.
Today our title sounds simple, but it scares many of us. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, this one. For small words and suddenly the mind goes blank. Has that happened to you?
It happens to almost everyone. In a new class, at a party, in a job interview, someone says it and we freeze.
If you have ever answered with, I am fine, I like coffee, this story is for you.
Before we begin, let us take one slow breath together. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Good. No test today, just a kind way to say who you are.
And if you are learning English, be gentle. You do not need big words to be real. Small words told truly are enough.
Today we meet someone who learns that introducing herself is not a performance. It is an opening.
Let us begin.
Our story is about a woman named Nora. Nora is 26. She makes coffee by day and draws small animals by night. She is quiet, and she is kind.
A barista who draws animals. I already like her. What is her trouble?
Nora has what her friend calls blank page fear. The moment someone says, "Tell me about yourself," her mind goes white and empty.
Blank page fear. The terror of the open question.
At a friend's party, a stranger smiles and says, "So, tell me about yourself." Nora says, I am fine. I like coffee." Then the silence grows, and she wants to disappear.
I like coffee. The safest, smallest answer in the world.
In her English class, the teacher asks the same question as a warm-up. Nora writes 3 words, then erases them. She thinks, nothing interesting to say. My life is too plain.
Too plain. She measures her quiet life against someone else's highlight reel again.
At a job interview for a cafe, the manager asks, "Tell me about yourself." Nora says, "I am not very experienced. I am probably not right for this." The manager blinks, unsure what to do.
She introduced herself by listing reasons not to hire her. The dark glasses again from earlier stories.
I have done this in English, Emma. Someone asks about me, and I say, my English is bad, sorry. I hand them my weakness before they know my name.
Thank you for saying that, Andrew. We lead with the apology, and the real us stays hidden behind it.
Nora starts avoiding the question. She steers talks to the other person. She becomes the good listener who is never known. It keeps her safe, but also alone.
Safe and alone. The cost of never being seen is a quiet kind of loneliness.
Her drawing teacher, a calm woman named Rose, notices. She says, "Nora, introducing yourself is not a test. It is an opening, a door for the other person to walk in."
Not a test. An opening. That changes everything about the fear.
Rose gives her a tiny frame, 3 short lines. 1, I am. 2, I love. 3, I am learning. Nora writes them on a card and tapes it inside her notebook.
3 lines. I love, I am learning. Simple enough to hold even with a shaky voice.
Nora tries the frame at home, alone, in the mirror. I am Nora. I make coffee, I draw. I love quiet mornings and small animals. I am learning to speak English without fear. She hears herself, and it sounds like a person, not a crime.
Person, not a crime. The same facts, a different tone. The lens moved again.
Still, the fear waits at the door. The next time someone asks, her heart drums. But this time she has a small card in her pocket and a small plan in her chest.
The card is just paper, but paper in the pocket is courage you can touch.
A week later, Nora goes to a language exchange at the library. A young man named Leo sits across from her and says, "Hi, tell me about yourself."
Leo, the moment of truth. What does she do with the card?
Nora touches the card in her pocket. She breathes. Then she says, "I am Nora. I make coffee and I draw small animals. I love quiet mornings. And I am learning English slowly but surely."
Slowly but surely. She kept the yet spirit from our last story. Beautiful.
Leo smiles and says, "I love that. I draw too badly." "What do you draw?" Nora relaxes. The door opened, and he walked in. They talk about pins and cats for 20 minutes.
He walked in because she opened the door. The question was an invitation, not an exam.
At the next interview, the manager asks again, "Tell me about yourself." Nora does not list her lacks. She says, "I am a barista who cares about small details, and I am learning to lead a small team. I love making a calm space for people."
No apology this time. She named a strength and a wish. The manager leans in.
The manager hires her for a shift lead trial. Not because she was perfect, but because she sounded like someone who knew herself kindly.
Knew herself kindly. That is the whole skill in 4 words.
Nora sends Rose a message. The frame worked. "I am, I love, I am learning." Rose replies, "See? You were never plain. You were just unpracticed at saying it."
Unpracticed, not plain. The kindest reframe of the blank page fear.
She meets a new co-worker and introduces herself without the card now. "I am Nora. I make the best flat white here, and I draw on my breaks." The co-worker laughs and says, "I am keeping you."
From I am fine to I make the best flat white. The same Nora, braver sentence.
At a family dinner, an uncle asks, "So, any big news?" Nora smiles and says, "I am learning to introduce myself without fear." He blinks, then nods. She passes the bread, calm.
A calm answer instead of a small one. The whole arc lives in that one pass of the bread.
Nora keeps the card, but softer now. She knows the words live in her, not on the paper. The blank page is still there sometimes. But she has a pen, and she knows the first 3 lines.
The page is blank, but she holds the pen. Fear and courage can sit at the same table.
One evening she draws a small fox on a blank page, and writes under it, "I am Nora. I love quiet things. I am still learning." She tapes it to her wall, where the old scorecard used to be.
A fox on the blank page. The fear turned into a small warm picture of herself.
Now let us learn a few words from today's story. I will say the word, and Emma will use it in a simple sentence.
Sounds good. I am ready.
Word 1. Introduce. To tell someone who you are. Emma.
Example. Let me introduce myself. I am Nora.
Word 2. Describe. To say what something is like. Emma.
Example. Can you describe your day?
Word 3. Hobby. Something you love to do in free time. Emma.
Example. Drawing is my quiet hobby.
Word 4. Strength. A good quality you have. Emma.
Example. Kindness is a real strength.
Word 5. Confident. Sure of yourself in a calm way. Emma.
Example. Speak slowly and be confident.
Word 6. Practice. To do something again to get better. Emma.
Example. Practice your self-intro every week.
Word 7. Connect. To feel close to someone. Emma.
Example. A true answer helps you connect.
Word 8. Brave. Doing something scary with a steady heart. Emma.
Example. A small brave sentence is enough.
Now let us sound more natural. I will say it like a beginner, and Emma will give the better version.
Great. Go ahead, Andrew.
Beginner. I am fine. I like coffee. Better version.
Better. I am Nora. I make coffee and I draw.
Beginner. My English is bad. Sorry. Better.
Better. I am learning English slowly but surely.
Beginner. I am not very experienced. Better.
Better. I care about small details and I am growing.
Beginner. I have nothing interesting to say. Better.
Better. I love quiet things and I am learning.
Beginner. This question scares me. Better.
Better. This is an opening and I have 3 lines ready.
Beginner. I am nobody special. Better.
Better. I am Nora and that is enough to share.
Beginner. I am probably wrong for this. Better.
Better. I am a good fit and I am still learning.
Let us check your listening. I will ask a question. Pause and answer in your mind. Then I will give the answer.
Good idea, Emma.
Question 1. What does Nora do by day and by night? Answer. She makes coffee by day and draws small animals by night.
Question 2. What does her friend call her fear? Answer. Blank page fear, the terror of the open question.
Question 3. Who is Rose? Answer. Nora's calm drawing teacher who gives her a 3-line frame.
Question 4. What are the 3 lines of the frame? Answer. I am. I love. I am learning.
Question 5. What does Nora say to Leo? Answer. I am Nora. I make coffee and draw. I love quiet mornings. I am learning English slowly but surely.
Question 6. What job does Nora get? Answer. A shift lead trial at the cafe because she sounded like she knew herself kindly.
Question 7. What does Rose reply when Nora says the frame worked? Answer. You were never plain, just unpracticed at saying it. Now it is your turn to speak. I will give a sentence with a blank. Pause. Say it out loud. Then I will model it.
I will repeat the full sentence after Andrew so you can check yourself.
Sentence 1. Let me blank myself. I am Nora. Model. Let me introduce myself. I am Nora.
Sentence 2. Can you blank your day? Model. Can you describe your day?
Sentence 3. Drawing is my quiet blank. Model. Drawing is my quiet hobby.
Sentence 4. Kindness is a real blank. Model. Kindness is a real strength.
Sentence 5. Speak slowly and be blank. Model. Speak slowly and be confident.
Sentence 6. Blank your self-intro every week. Model. Practice your self-intro every week.
Sentence 7. A true answer helps you blank. Model. A true answer helps you connect.
Sentence 8. A blank life can still be rich. Model. A plain life can still be rich.
Sentence 9. Your intro is in blank, not a test. Model. Your intro is an opening, not a test.
Sentence 10. A small blank sentence is enough. Model. A small brave sentence is enough.
Sentence 11. It is okay to blank yourself simply. Model. It is okay to introduce yourself simply.
Sentence 12. Be blank, not loud. Model: be confident, not loud.
Nice work, everyone. You can tell someone who you are, and the world will not end.
We are near the end of our story. Let us bring it home together.
I will start. If tell me about yourself makes you freeze, hear this. You do not need a perfect answer. You need a true one.
You are not a resume. You are a person with 3 easy lines. I am, I love, I am learning.
When the blank page fear comes, touch something true. Say one small brave sentence. The other person is often just hoping you will start.
And remember, it is not a test. It is an opening. A door, and you hold the handle.
When the question comes, try Nora's step. Say I am. Say I love. Say I am learning. 3 lines, and the door opens. Thank you for listening with us today. If this story helped, subscribe and leave a comment. In 3 lines, tell us about yourself. I am, I love, I am learning.
I am Emma. He is Andrew. Until next time, be gentle with your story. It is yours to tell, simply and truly.
And if you finished your intro with a shaky voice today, you still finished. That counts. A spoken you beats a perfect you who never began.
One last thing. If today felt hard, come back to this story anytime. Nora and her small fox will be here on the wall waiting.
And if you ever forget your lines, remember, Rose, you were never playing. You were just unpracticed at saying it.
Goodbye, friends. See you in the next calm story.